Hey everybody, welcome back to Secret Squirrel Games. I'm your host, Secret Squirrel. Once again, it is Tuesday, noon Eastern Time in the United States, and that makes it cross-out time. Sorry, I had to adjust my headset here and stuff and make sure it's not all wonky on my head. I'm still getting used to this new headset, and it's very noise cancelly, you know? Like I have a hard time hearing myself in it, so it's kind of... It's kind of... I'm not sure. I might return them. I don't know. I might not. I'm still undecided. I'm looking for a viable alternative, though, before I return them. Because if I try to return them and they're, and there's no real good alternative, then I don't know. Nevertheless, it is Tuesday, noon Eastern Time in the United States. That's -4 UTC, and therefore it is time for Crossout. We're going to be knocking out our daily challenges. We're also going to make some progress toward weekly challenges, as we usually do at this time. I also do this on Wednesday, same time of day, noon Eastern Time, as well as on Thursdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. However, this particular week, I'm not going to be doing it on Thursday. I've got an appointment, real life stuff gets in the way, that kind of thing. But we are going to knock out our dailies, and we are going to knock out some progress toward weeklies as well. Seasonal challenges have not updated yet. They're doing it a little differently this time. As far as the weekly, what they're calling the main challenges and additional challenges, which are kind of viewed as the weekly challenges essentially, and this time they actually are weekly, though they're not starting on like Monday or anything. They're starting on Thursdays because that's the day of the week that the season started on this time. So they're doing it a little bit differently than the last couple of seasons, because the last couple of seasons what they would do is they would start the weekly challenges on Monday, and then they would update and add more on Thursdays. But they're not doing that this time. They're just started on Thursday, and it's just renewing every Thursday, and there's no midweek or whatever alterations. So they're doing it a little bit differently, but they are including, I believe, more of them all at once. Instead of it being divided up in the middle of the week, you get more of them or something like that. I don't know, but nevertheless, the regular daily challenges for the season are still the same as they've been the last couple of seasons at least. Which is, you earn a couple of patches, you earn 2 patches for 300 experience points toward the seasonal progress. Then, once that's done, you have to earn an additional 3 patches for 400 more experience. Then once that's done, you earn 4 patches for 500 more, then earn 5 patches for 600 more, earn 7 patches for, or earn 6 patches for 700 more, excuse me. And that way, you've in total earned 20 patches for 2,500 experience points toward the progress of the season, which is a half a level. So it's a half a level every day if you're just doing that part, and then each week on Thursdays they're also adding in a bunch of main challenges, usually I think 4 of them for 7,000 experience points each, and then 2 additional challenges for an additional 3,000 experience point each. So that's 28 and 6, so 34,000 more experience points in addition to the half a level that you get every day, by doing the patches thing. If you meet that requirement, then you'll get an additional almost 5 more levels in the course of a week as well, because 35,000 would be, not 5 levels, let me say 7 more levels, because 35,000 would be 7 more levels, and you're getting 34,000. So that's the way the seasonal challenges are going. As far as the regular challenges are concerned, there are no alterations there. It's all the same way it has been. You still have your 9 daily challenges, which is this one or its alternative, which are on a every other day rotation. So craft any part on any workbench, or buy or sell an item on the market. Those 2 are on a daily, every other day rotation. And then you still have these other 4. This one and its follow-on of completing 4 daily challenges. And then these 3 up here that actually help comprise those daily challenges that meet that, which are win 2 battles and missions, win 2 battles and missions or raids using, and then a particular weapon set, which is on a 3-day rotation. It's either cannon, turret, cannon, or plasma gun. It's machine gun, minigun, combat laser, or rapid fire machine gun, or it's shotgun. Those are on a 3-day rotation. And then the follow-on also, which is 2 battles and 2 battles in this become 3 battles in each or whatever, or win in 1 raid becomes win in 2 raids. And that comprises a total of 9 daily challenges amongst them all once you're done. And then, of course, if you have done the full storyline quest adventure thing in the adventure mode, or the what's called the Awakening, then you'll get the opportunity to replay one portion of that every day. So we have that. But we're going to do all those, of course, and then we're going to knock out some progress toward our weekly challenges as well. T-Git as it is, absolutely, is for sure. Gore, thank God it's Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday, Gore. You having a good time? Has your day started out okay, or has it been hectic as usual? Lord, we're going to do that. So normally at this time, by the way, I want to point out, normally at this time, meaning on Tuesday, I would already be 3 hard raids, either electronics or copper, toward the progress of 10. However, you'll note that I'm only 2 toward hard raids with copper as the reward as far as progress. And that's because once they upped the difficulty, and they did, of the hard raids, when they raised the requirement also to be 8,000 power score in order to get into them, there have been a couple of times where various members, in fact everybody on the team at one point, and a couple of them have had to use a repair kit even, in order to win a battle, in order to win one of these hard raids before. I've had a few of those situations now that they've upped the difficulty. Well, yesterday, beyond that, we also lost. We failed the objective. We were supposed to defend the truck, and it was against Dawn's children. I believe it was the war for fire. Yeah, that one. And you have to defend the truck, and it was Dawn's children, and every freaking vehicle that came out had the Tesla thing with all the electrical stuff, which affects multiple targets. So if my allies, which I stay back because I'm using retchers in my raids, but if my allies moved up at all and got anywhere near the truck itself in order to fight the bad guys, then as the bad guys shot them, they also shot the truck, because it affects everybody within the radius, which ultimately resulted in the bad guys destroying the truck before we could kill all the bad guys, because there were several of them all using those Tesla things to admittedly not to attack the truck at the time. Their attention was on my allies, but because of the nature of that weapon, they were too close to the truck, and therefore they were always also hitting the truck when they were hitting my allies. And that equaled fail. That equaled destroyed truck in no time. Yeah, so that sucked, because that's a waste of fuel when you fail the mission. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I've had to use 3 lives a couple times, and depending on what it is it worth it? I don't know, if it's an easy raid, I'm not gonna do it. Nah, I won't use a thing. My audio's not in sync today. What's that mean? Like, you hear me and you see my mouth moving at a different time? That's weird. Wonder what would cause that. Some kind of audio latency of some kind. Wonder what that would be about. Oh, well, that's because I'm a Japanese movie today. Yeah, it's Japanese Movie Tuesday. Huh. That's weird, though. I wonder what would cause that. I mean, I haven't adjusted any settings, so... It's Godzilla! Oh no! Ooh, look out! It's Godzilla! Is that bad? Is just even faking the accent? Is that like cultural appropriation? I'm not allowed to mention Godzilla, right? I don't think I'm allowed. I think as a white guy, I'm not allowed to mention Godzilla because if I do, then that's cultural appreciation. Appreciation. Appropriation. Although I do appreciate them. I enjoyed the Godzilla movies when I was a kid, definitely. You know, so I guess it's cultural appreciation, not appropriation in my case. Well, so in the latest Kong movie, Godzilla was in it. And I'm trying to think where they fought. I'm trying to think of where it was. Where did they fight in that one? Yeah, I mean, Godzilla attacked New York a while back, yes. But I don't remember where they fought. Was it Hawaii? No. I don't know. I'm trying to remember now. I just saw it. It wasn't out that long ago. I mean, it was like a month ago or something like that. That's probably not good, right? If you can't remember much about a movie that you just saw like a month ago or whatever. Yeah, Godzilla versus Kong, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah, so right. And that was Godzilla versus... Where did they fight? See, now I have to know, because I can't believe I'm drawing such a blank on this. Kong clashes with Godzilla's humans lure the ape into the hollow... Oh, that's right, they fought in the Hollow Earth at one point there. But... So... But it started with... Oh, in Hong Kong, it started there. That's right. They were going to Hong Kong. Restart your cam. Okay, listen. Here's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to transition, and I'll transition back. Maybe it's the stream software. Let's see. Is it any better? Is it any better? No? Not any better? Are you not hearing or seeing me anymore? I'm getting no response. Did I lose you? Have I completely lost you? Maybe you were resetting the channel, refreshing the page. I don't know. You know what? I'll just look on my Twitch page and maybe... You know what? I'll just look on my... See? Well, we'll need to see that. So, alright, so here we are testing it. Oh, there's delays. There's lag. Right, so here we are testing it. Alright, so there is lag or whatever in the stream. But the audio is matching up with the video from what I'm seeing, at least. I did see a little bit of lag in the stream, but... at least the audio was matching up with the video. So I don't know if you're getting it differently, at least on my stream, on just going on to twitch.tv/Secret Squirrel Games, for those who might be seeing this on YouTube, but I doubt it. Very nobody looks at this on YouTube. But nevertheless, if they did, twitch.tv/Secret Squirrel Games does not appear to have any such desyncing between my audio and video. They appear to be synced up. I'm not getting a response from Gore, so either he's busy because he's probably working. Oh, no, he was looking up all this stuff. Oh, he was clipping because he wants this to follow me around forever and be a huge negative thing. That now I'm not going to be able to run for office because of this, because this is going to get drudged up by some political party and thrown out there so that I lose the Asian vote. Great. Or I did point out in my clip in that it was cultural appreciation, not appropriation. So hopefully maybe they'll side on my behalf and I'll still get the Asian vote. I don't know. That's terrible. That's terrible. Nope, what? Is the audio fixed or anything like that? It's hilarious, though. Is the audio fixed for you or no? Because it works fine. It's synced up fine on my stream. I looked at it. Is it posted on my page as well? Yeah, there was a little bit of lag, but at least the audio and the video were matched up, but there was a little bit of total stream lag, what I saw. I mean, it looked like it was in sync at least. Alright, now I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this thing and see how bad it is. Oops, it says, whoops, something went wrong. Clip is no longer available. Wow. That's what it said. Oh, never mind, there it is.
It's Godzilla!
That's terrible. That's horrible. That's so horrible. I'm ashamed of you for clipping it. Not of me for doing it. You for clipping it. Oh my goodness. Alright, well let's go ahead and knock out the basic dailies then. What do we got again? Canon? Easy peasy, right? Alright. Oh, that's terrible. And so I wonder, would that be called cultural appropriation? But then I also think to myself, is it though? I mean, is that really a part of their culture, or is that a part of their culture that we've assigned them? I mean, it may have nothing to do with their culture. It's just a movie, and it's not a great one at that. As far as, everybody knows it's kind of a B movie. So, I mean, I have much more respect for their actual culture than Godzilla movies, but, what do I know, right? I mean, I like Godzilla movies, but I'm saying I never considered it part of Asian culture. Or specifically in this case, Japanese culture. Never even considered that, so I'm just talking with Gore.
About Asian culture?
About Godzilla.
Oh, go Godzilla.
Yeah, go Godzilla. That's what I'm saying, because because we were talking about it, and then I did a culturally inappropriate Godzilla movie impersonation, basically, and then in doing that, we were talking about the backlash, the obvious backlash, my inability probably to run for Congress or any form of higher office because of that, because of the people who probably ended up offended from that. Gore being the only one who saw it, but nevertheless. But then he clipped it, so now it's forever a part of history.
They don't know who you are, though. They don't know who you are, though.
Yeah, well, no, but they will. That might... Hey, you know what? He might have done me a favor. Yeah, if somebody gets offended by this and posts a tweet about it, then next thing you know...
You have a lot of news.
Yeah, I'll have a huge amount of publicity from it.
Surprisingly precise shot.
Ah. Why is this thing not firing? There you go. Goodness, I only had to fire like 4 times. Why are you running against me? Yeah, it's true. If I run for president as Secret Squirrel Games, and they'll probably look it up and find it.
No sleeping. Enemy on the base.
Ah, damn it.
I'm gonna capture the base. Come out, come out. Well done. Fantastic work.
Fuck your teeth out and pull your eyes back. That's horrible. That's horrible. It's horrible. Who would do such a thing? It's horrible. Oh, man. President Secret Squirrel Games. What? Telephone. If that is your real name. I'm sure that's junk. And it's highly likely just a telemarketer. Because there's a lot of that. A lot of that. Right. No, she just got home, so. And then she came in here, saw what I was doing, closed the door, and I went outside and closed the door behind her. So, she didn't want to have to even hear it. She didn't want any part of this crap.
It's time to bathe my freaking car in blood.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. He's way over there. Barely getting the patches today. Only got 2 so far. Yard. Well, we got 3 more of these to do real quick, and then we will move on to the raids and other such fun stuff. Hell yeah.
Take no prisoners. Move. They're breaking through here. That was fast. Settle up, boys. We lost another one.
Ah! Are you kidding me right now?
End of the line.
Damn it. Alright, I'm coming.
Thanks for saving my bacon.
Nope.
Finally got you. Get this. One of ours is down.
I'm not gonna get 8 points on this one because I came to save him and I wasn't hitting anybody anyway. Damn, why am I aiming so low?
That's good. That was a good shot.
Damn, I'm aiming low today. Whatever, we're getting the wins, that's what matters. We're getting the wins. We had one more, or 2 more of those. Damn it, I only got 1. So, alright, fine. 2 more of those, and then we're done with this portion, and we move on to the raids. Gonna try to make this a relatively short stream today, just because I gotta study. I got an exam tonight in one of my classes, so midterm tonight. Can't be messing around. I have to study a lot, just a little bit. And let's be real, I don't study. I really don't. I'm terrible at studying. So, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm well-intentioned to do it. I just don't know if it's gonna happen, is what I'm saying. Oh my god, the last second turn, huh? Oh my god, now I aim over him.
Now that's the way I like it. Good job, man.
Chased him down at least, wasn't letting him get away. I think so. Wow. There's only 4 of us left alive.
Entering the base. Cover me. Coming out. Say hello to my little friend.
He's not gonna be alive by the time I get there. Yep.
Now that's what I like. Well done.
Hey, I ended up MVP on that one. Yay! Yay! I helped. Oh. Oh no, I still got 1 more to do. 1 more to do. See, it always throws me off. Oh, because that was complete 3 patches. Okay. That was fine. That's fine. That was 1. I'm going to... I have to do this real quick.
go. Follow me, guys.
Yeah, I can't do it, man. He was inviting me to group to go zoo, and I can't do it today. I'm at a bit of a time crunch.
Oh, that's how you shoot. Always shoot like that, okay? You got him good. He's dead. Thanks, man. I owe you. Not enough, you doofus.
What the hell is going on here?
Let's see him try this barefoot.
Boom. Boom.
That's some fine shooting, boys.
That is some fine shooting, boys. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so what we do have is raids. We have craft any part on a workbench as well. So that I need to look at real quick, because where were we at on that? I know I needed the Sinus Zero, which I have one. I know I need the Storm, which I don't have yet, but I need a Rapier for that one. And I need an Ampere, and I need a Chill for that one. So let's do either the Rapier or the Chill for construction. Let's go ahead and just knock out the Rappel. There you go, boom. And then we do not have the parts for the Chill, so those can be other parts that are crafted another day, easy peasy. That takes care of that. Now we're on to raids and replay that quest line mission thing. So let's go ahead and knock out the quest line mission part first, I think. And while we're here, we might just knock out a couple of these side or group quests. Not a lot, just a couple. I don't have time to squeeze in a lot of them. And go ahead and complete them. I'll end up having to do that later in the week, I'm sure. But I might squeeze out, one or two or three. Who knows? We'll see what we can squeeze in. But I gotta get on to raids after that. Yeah, I was shocked when we failed that hard raid yesterday, and I was like, what? And then I'm looking at it, and I was like, well, that makes sense. They all had those electrical Tesla coil things, or whatever the hell they're called, and they were shooting everything, not just my allies, meaning they were hitting the truck at the same time as hitting my allies. And I was like, no wonder the truck got killed. Yeah, it's definitely a different world, as far as all that kind of stuff is concerned. Yeah, you really have to pay attention to who your enemy is and what the raid is, what the map is, things like that, what type of raid it is, as far as what, data theft or, gone in 3 minutes or whatever else it's called. I don't remember what it's called. But, yeah, those things. 10 minutes, I don't know. I'm not even paying attention to what she's saying. I don't even care. What's the story? Okay, go to the scrapyard, got it. Yeah, now you're at that point where you actually you do have to kind of pick and choose, in a lot of cases what the rate is that you're willing to, what level of risk you're willing to take for the raid. Destroy 5 scrapyard vehicles, that shouldn't be a problem. Where are you going? Alright. I think there's one more that was over here a second ago. Where is he? Oh no. Alright, send Frankie. Frankie's like Sloth. Sloth love chunk. Alright. Stop turning when I turn. Done with him. His attitude, which needed adjusting and was promptly adjusted. Nice.
I was just making noises, sorry.
Weird.
I'm sorry.
That was funny.
That's my thinking sound.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So is that what hogs are doing? When they're rooting around, they're just using their brains.
Yep.
Nothing there. No, 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 no. There you go. I don't know what it is about the design of this vehicle. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but, you know, obviously. But I'm saying there's something about the design of this vehicle that enables it to land on its, I'll say feet, though we know it's wheels, more often than not. I don't know. I mean, it's a combination of, you know, obviously it all has to do with weight distribution or whatever, but I'm saying it wasn't intentional. But clearly it is a bit top heavy, I guess, but at the same time, it's very back heavy. I know that much. But it's just weird because it's not top heavy in the sense that it's not completely top heavy. It can't be, or it would stay upside down. You know, when it lands. So maybe it's not top heavy. Maybe it's just more the weight is condensed to the back bottom. I don't know. Maybe it's Kim Kardashian heavy, so it's just got a big booty and that's it. But whatever the case is, it enables it to land on its feet, or wheels, obviously. You know, like I said. Quite often. Pretty successful. Which I'm not going to complain about. You know, I'm pretty happy with that. It works out well for me. I can say that much. I'm just going to knock out a couple of these real quick, just so I have some progress. So I don't have them all hanging over, you know, hanging in front of me, basically, to do. I think I knocked out like 3 or 4 or something like that yesterday. And if I can knock out 3 or 4 today, then that's just that many less to do the remaining days of the week. And that's all I'm looking to do. I've already done 1, so it shan't take too long, I don't think. I mean, you can knock out all 20 in a pretty rapid fashion and get them engineer badge reward. And that's the kicker. That's what you're looking for. Get those engineer badges, you know? Alright, so I'll race around, do this. Just gonna do, like I said, a couple more of these, probably. And then we'll move on to raids. And hopefully they'll go a little bit better than yesterday. I don't want to have to waste the fuel on a failed raid. That did not feel good. I was not happy with that result. Not at all. So I've been playing War Thunder a little bit. I started it up a little bit on Sunday, I think. Or was it Saturday? It might have been Saturday. And then I was playing some a little bit before the stream started. I kind of like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's like World of Tanks combined with, I don't know, World of Warships and World of Airplanes, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. To the den. Where's that again? Is that way on the other? No, that's not that far. It's just right there. Blade Spine's den, or whatever it is. Avoid somebody's den. I don't know, whatever they call them. Yeah, it's fun though. I enjoyed it. I will say I've been enjoying the tank battle more. I mean, I'm sure the aircraft battle would probably also be fun. I haven't really messed with that yet. I only just started, which means I only have limited access to a couple of different platforms is all. But it's been fun. Definitely, it has been fun. I think if I just knock out 1 more of these, maybe, that'd be 4. That's not too bad. And then I'll head on to raids. I think I've done 3 of these so far. If there's another one available. If there's not one available right up here amongst this next couple, then I'm not going to go driving all over the map looking for them. And there's not. So we're just going to go ahead and end it here. That's fine. I mean, it's what, like 3 of them? Yeah, 3 more. So I think I'm sitting at 7. Is that right? No, I'm only sitting at 5. I only did 2 before. Oh well, I guess I got more to do. But I'll do them another day. Not a big deal. I just wanted to knock out a couple of them, see what I can. But anyway, okay. So it's on to raids. Got to do hard raids. Copper is the reward. It's Steppenwolf's, Dead Highway, Gone in 2 minutes. I think that's workable. That's it, Gone in 2 minutes. That's what it was. Yeah, Gone in 60 Seconds was the Nick Cage movie. Yeah, we're going to do this and see how it goes. So this is still kind of weirding me out a little bit. These headphones do not have anywhere near the loop back or mic monitoring ability that actually they don't have them at all. They don't have it at all. But the Blue Yeti, which is my microphone, does have it built in. As long as you plug your 3.5 millimeter jack into the Blue Yeti, then you do get the mic monitoring automatic. And so I am achieving that effect by way of plugging in through the Blue Yeti, which is cool. The problem I'm having though is that these headphones are everything is very shut out because they're completely closed back and everything. They're almost like noise canceling effect, but that also means that I can barely hear myself, you know, which I don't like. I like to be able to hear like mic monitoring effect. I want to be able to hear myself when I speak, and I'm not getting that. So it's annoying. So I'm not sure how much I like these new headphones. I might return them and get a different pair, but that would insinuate I would need to find another pair that does do what I want it to do, and that is not the easiest thing to do. What the hell, man? Oh, that guy picked up the truck. He had to. That's the only way that truck goes that fast. Yeah, there he goes, taking off with the damn truck. I hate when you do these kind of things and somebody just goes taking off, flying through the map. Especially from the perspective of a vehicle that has ammo requirements, it kind of does suck when you just go flying through the map. Because I'm sitting there going, well, alright, I guess I could keep up with you and end up there with little to no ammo left. Or I could take my time, make sure I pick up ammo as I go along the way. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? there enemies somewhere around? Oh, see? And that's the other thing. Now we have to go racing back through the map to find whoever might have been missed. Yeah, and there are. All because you had to race the truck all the way to the front. Or to the end, whatever you want to call it.
Remember when I promised to kill you last? Well, I lied. So, brothers, I think we did good.
Oh well. Hey, got the repapa. 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 Alright, Operation Gozu still has 9 days left, which is not bad. That's good. Yeah, on a day when I can play more, I will do that. I got a wild whisker that decides to point up today. I like literally like stuck it in amongst other areas and it stayed down, and then all of a sudden it forced its way free and just went boing. Are they not spawning here? They may not be.
Hey, guys, where did
Guess
the water
not.
here?
They're spawning way down there instead. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Nicely done, buddy. Wipe the floor with it.
Thank you. Oh. Boom, bada boom, 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 bada boom. Thank you, I'll take that.
Keep it up, soldier.
Oh no. Oof. Tell that wasn't gonna be good.
Well done.
Man, some people make the biggest cars. It's like people are just trying to make the largest vehicles they can make nowadays. A lot of the builds, especially with the standoff armor, you know, like where it's real away from the middle of the cab and all that kind of stuff, all the armor pieces, everything being extended out as far as they can. They just make these large and overly obnoxious vehicles.
Good today.
Oh, I have no front wheel. was wondering why my steering is all jacked up. And I realized I don't have a front end.
Let's see him try this barefoot. I'm good today.
Oh, I thought he was closer.
Wipe the floor with it. Good job. You killed him.
Nope. Got him behind us.
That's French one.
Okay. And then we got him in front too, huh? Alright. Maybe not. Oh! I don't know. I guess he found a mine? I don't know. Or detonated a mine. Found it the hard way? Or the...
Keep it up, lad.
Oh.
Wipe the floor with you.
Alright. We'll take these. I got these guys behind.
Keep it up, soldier.
Cool.
Guys, keep it up.
Well, let's squeeze in one more of these real quick. Oh, no, it's changed. Oh, no. I'm not doing this. See? Not doing Dawn's Children at hard level anymore. Nah, because those electrical thingies, whatever, they get you, man. I'm going to do Nomads, Founders Canyon. The War for Fire. You know it. You know it. We'll squeeze this in. Food has been 100. Has been consumed. 10% human now. Yeah, it was lunchtime, I'm sure. I'm not sure exactly what that... What food did you consume? Was 10% of your food human? Is that what you just basically told me? Did you just cannibal? Did you just go cannibal? You just went totally cannibal, didn't you?
Destroyed the enemy. Well done.
Or just 10% of your food was cannibal?
Another enemy destroyed. Enemy vehicle immobilized.
Is that what you were saying?
That'll teach him. One enemy down. End of the line. Good job, lad. Hey, look at that dead weight. I got him good. Well done, my boy. Here.
Don't try to out-retcher me. I was trying to out-retcher me. My retchers were having none of it.
Great shot, brother. Where do you think you're going? Find some wheels first. Another notch on the barrel.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I sent him back where he came from. Yes, you got him. Good today. I sent him back packing. Ooh, I don't think this one's coming back up.
What do we got? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Truck is on the move.
How you gonna run now, huh? Yes. Keep it up.
I am going to need to get a little bit of ammo. And it's over steering. Yeah, well, there went that too.
Park this one, all right?
Damn it, I completely missed that
This one's
dude.
coming back up.
Alright. Oh, there, he got him. Apparently got a shot in on that guy.
Good work.
Oh, I haven't gotten a hit on that guy. There you go, I got hit right at the end. Jeez.
That's what I like. Well done.
Hey, at least all three of the hard raids that I did today were successful. Thank goodness. Alright, so I got an easy raid to do. Knock that out real quick. Let's see where we're going to go with that one. We got data theft, or we have gone for 2 minutes again. I think I'm going to do data theft on this one. I think that's going to wrap it up for today, honestly, because, like I said, I do have some studying to do. I have a midterm exam tonight, so it's going to be simple. It's going to be short and quick today. Not a whole lot of choice. I won't be on Thursday, just a reminder. Won't be on Thursday. Real life gets in the way. Real life. Real life. Experience the drama. Real life tonight at 9. 9 Eastern, 8 Central. On 80s.
Cat coughed up.
So we defeated those defenders. And now we face 2 waves. And here's the first.
Nicely done, buddy. Immobilize targets. The best kind.
And now the second wave.
I'll tell you all. You killed him.
And now we go defeat the defenders of this location. And then we defend this tower against 4 waves.
I got him good.
What the hell? It just totally respawned itself. It spawned a new trailer.
Whoa, get on him.
This guy coming?
Another notch on my barrel. Hey, look at that dead weight.
Alright. Now we head back to the original tower. Boom, against 4 more waves, and then a final 5th wave that includes the boss. The boss. And there he comes to save the day.
Let's see him try.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. You can do it all night, and I can make you feel right. Oh.
This one's doing the warm. Look at this.
Where you guys going? You guys coming around this way? You decided?
Nicely done, buddy. More running for that one. Someone needs their training wheels back.
Oh, man. So it'll be interesting to see this many years later if Wedding Crashers 2 is going to be anywhere near as funny as the original.
Someone needs their training
You know?
wheels back.
I mean, the original is, of course, hilarious. But we all know how sequels tend to go.
You rock. Immobilize targets. The best kind.
What's going on, Trader? How's it going, man?
Goal!
Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday. Almost hump day already. Mike. Guess what day it is? Mike. Hump day! That's tomorrow, though. Not today.
Destroyed.
Well. I do have patches to get, but I don't have anything else I really need. No, I don't. I'm sorry. That completed it. Correction. Completed all the daily challenges. You tuned in just at the end of the stream today. Today's going to be a short day, Trader, because I do have I have a midterm exam tonight, so I need to go and kind of study for that a little bit. I'm not good at studying. I say I'm going to study. I don't know how much studying I'm going to do. I'm terrible at this kind of thing. I generally don't study, but I do. I should at least look over it a little bit, but we'll see. Anyway, but yeah, that is the intent. It's going to be a short stream today because I do have an exam in just a few hours here. So I need to glance over that stuff, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks. I appreciate you guys tuning in as usual. Thank you as always. I will be back tomorrow at noon. Normal time. Normal things. I don't have classes on Wednesday, so it should be all good as far as tomorrow is concerned. I would like to air one thing for you guys, just because I believe in this sort of thing. I want to air one thing for you guys, if you guys don't mind, before I leave. Let me do this. Let me just do this because I think it's greatness, personally. I think it's greatness. So, let me see. If I went to... if I went to that, and I went to... I'm gonna air one thing, all right? So stick around for this real quick because I do think this. Oh, that's an image. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. No, it's still an image. Is that an image? Let me just make sure. Or do I have a desktop capture page already on here? And I might already have a desktop capture page already on here. Display capture, season page, drops page. No, not that. Oh, yeah. Green screen drops page. This is what I was looking for, I think. Yes. Alright. Let me make adjustments on this real quick. Alright, but I want you to see this. Because I believe in this kind of thing. Trader, I think you'll get this too, if you haven't already seen this. Let me put you guys on a be right back screen for just a moment while I do this. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so I thought this was important in this day and age, and I wanted to share this with you guys in case you guys haven't seen this on YouTube. I came across this. Anxiously awaited, I know, right? Did you see this? What happens when this mayor tried to skip the Pledge of Allegiance during a city council meeting? Did you guys see it? Did you already see it? Alright. Well, let me mute the music, the background music, real quick. So that I can play this. Because I was like, damn right. Here we go.
To direct and indirect threats, inappropriate comments in and out of public meetings, and the general divisiveness issues creating in our community. We will not be doing the Pledge of Allegiance during Town of Silverton Board of Trustee meetings.
Town of Silverton.
And it's removed from agendas and or protocols until such time that we can discuss this at a board retreat or workshop.
We already discussed this as a board. Any other unilateral decisions we need to know about?
If you'd like to find somewhere in the code that does not permit me to do this, then I welcome that discussion at our next meeting.
Yes, but it's just been done for a long time.
I understand.
We all took an oath. And we as a board collectively decided it would be done.
This is not up for discussion at this moment, but if you'd like to add it to the next agenda,
Unilateral
we can do
decision.
that.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I would like to make one comment. I'd like to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm sorry, but that's to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd note that that's out of order. And we did have a one strike policy. I'm not going to ask everyone to leave tonight, but if something like that happens again, we will.
You'll resign.
And heckling and other things like that are also out of order. So please don't ask me to make people leave.
Madam President, today is Tuesday and time for the flag salute.
Mr. De Leon, can you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance this morning?
Thank you very much, Madam President. It'd be an honor.
And then he's, oh man.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I don't know if he's just nervous or what.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah, oh boy is right.
for which it stands, one nation,
Oh,
under
geez.
God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you don't have a flag, I have flags here right in front of me. Please place your hand over your heart to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
And they
indivisible,
just do a nod.
with liberty and justice for all.
As an ordained United Methodist minister, I am here to attest and affirm that our faith and belief in God is central to the American story and informs the values we've expressed in our party's
This is
platform.
2012, but still.
Mr. Chairman, I have submitted my amendment in writing, and I believe it is being projected on the screen for the delegates to see. I move adoption of the amendment as submitted and shown to the delegates.
Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, the matter requires a 2/3 vote in the affirmative. All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the... Let me do that again. All of
He's
those
like,
delegates
it needs a 2/3.
in favor
I can't
say
tell.
aye. All those delegates opposed say no. I guess. I'll do that one more time. All those delegates in favor say aye. All those delegates opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, 2/3 have voted in the affirmative. The motion is adopted, and the platform has been amended as shown on the screen.
So, yeah, that. But the first part is the part I found the best. When the town of Silverton, Colorado, tried not to do the Pledge of Allegiance at their city council meeting.
A crime wave plaguing major cities, but a well-known Democrat says concerns about it are just being overblown. Murders show...
Anyway. And as a result, the people just said, well, we're going to have it anyway. We're just going to make it happen. And I think that's good. I think that's good. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's... I don't know why people can't separate a love for our country and an acknowledgement that there may still be issues at the same time. You can have both. I don't know why people have to think that if you want to acknowledge a love for our country, then you're not acknowledging that there may be problems. And if you want to acknowledge problems in our country, then you have to not love our country. The two are not mutually exclusive. You can say both. You can say that there are problems, but yet I love everything about my country and what it stands for. Because a lot of people seem to forget the flag is a symbol, but it's a symbol of what the country is supposed to represent. It doesn't. It has some. You got to remember, and a lot of people seem to forget this too. What our country is supposed to represent, and what a lot of Western nations are supposed to represent, definitely. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying America is exclusive in this, but I'm saying a lot of countries purport themselves to represent some pretty high ideals. A very high bar is set by what we're supposed to be representing, by what we strive to represent. It's not always achievable. It's very difficult to achieve and to keep up. So, yeah, are we going to fall short on a lot of them? Yeah, we are, but that's because we have really high ideals, and yet we're expecting them to be attained and maintained by a pretty infallible, a pretty faulty species, human beings. You know, we fall short quite often of attaining and or maintaining any of those ideals. But that's because we're human, and we're just not as good as the ideals that we are trying to attain. We're just not. So I think a lot of people forget that. And just because we're not able to attain them doesn't mean that we shouldn't still keep those ideals up there, and doesn't mean that we shouldn't respect the fact that we're still see that as our goal, and that's what the nation stands for. You know, attaining and maintaining those kind of goals. Keeping that goal, even if it's unreachable, doesn't mean that we're just because it's unreachable doesn't mean that we as a nation are faulty. We as a people are faulty. As a species, we're faulty. But the nation is not as faulty as that. The nation is striving for something that is almost unattainable by the people within it. If that makes sense. You know? And I think that people need to keep that in mind and not crap on the nation just because the people within the nation can't achieve or have difficulty achieving or maintaining the goals that the nation is striving to achieve. That's all. It's not the nation's fault. It's the people within the nation's fault. That's the other thing people need to keep in mind. You don't accomplish anything without your people, and if your people are failing to accomplish something, that's a reflection on the people, not the country. So, because the country doesn't stand for inequality. The country doesn't stand for all this stuff that it's lately been accused of by any means. It doesn't. Now, the people that are implementing policy and or even creating policy at times may create some unequal policies, and they definitely may be enforcing policies unequally, but that doesn't mean that the nation is about inequality. It's not. And you can say, well, the nation is the people. Well, the nation is the aspiration of the people. I wouldn't say the nation is the people. The nation is the aspiration of the people. It's what they want to be, what they aspire, the goals that they aspire to attain, the level they aspire to attain. Doesn't mean that they're perfect at it. But that's what they want to be. That's what they want themselves to be represented as being. Yeah, I timed out and crossed out, which is fine because I was closing it out anyway. But that's just my thoughts on the subject. I know it has nothing to do with cross out, but I did see that thing about trying to shut down the Pledge of Allegiance, and I was like, good on the people for standing up and saying no. And not only that, who is the mayor to decide that? If the rest of the council, like that one said, we all discussed it and we agreed that it would still be part of the process, and you're the only one saying no. So, and if the people that are there want to do it, aren't you a representative of the people? You're an elected official. You're supposed to be representing the people. If the people's will is to do this, you don't get to make the decision that just because you got some negative emails or something like that about it, that you don't do it. But whatever. I think a lot of elected officials forget that they are elected, that they are there to serve at the will of the people, and they're supposed to represent those people. And a lot of people forget that. And I think it's ridiculous. It's getting out of control. I wish that there was a way to cycle back to the way politics was when this nation started. That people served as a civic duty, but not as a career. They served as a civic duty, and then they went back to their lives, whatever they were. There were a lot of our initial politicians, our founding fathers, who were lawyers and things like that, and they went back to their law professions, or farmers even, who went back to being farmers after they served, only because they came to serve the nation, and once their terms were over, they went back. They never saw being a politician as a career in itself. It was a civic duty, and that was all you did. And that's the way it should be. People, it shouldn't be a career. That's why I'm wholly in favor of term limits. I think senators and congressmen should all have term limits. Absolutely. They shouldn't be viewing that as a life. You shouldn't be spending a life in the same seat in Congress or anything like that. Absolutely. 100% agree. 100% agree. Yep. They have way too much authority even, and they extend, I know there's checks and balances, but they extend their checks and balance authority well beyond what it was ever intended to be. How many times do you see, and I'll go ahead and answer my own question, every damn night, you see Congress is conducting an investigation, Congress is conducting an investigation, Congress is conducting an investigation. I thought law enforcement was the responsibility of the executive branch. They enforce the laws. Courts interpret the laws. Legislative branch is supposed to be creating the laws. And instead, all I see all the time out of the legislative branch that's supposed to be creating laws or amending them and things like that or whatever, all I see them all the time is wanting to play executive branch. And I see, and well too often, I also see the Supreme Court, the judicial branch, doing more than interpreting the laws. They're practically creating laws with a lot of they've had some overreaches with their judgments, with their and stuff, where they're practically stepping into the legislative branch role, and they shouldn't be doing that either. I think a lot of these folks are stepping outside the bounds of what was intended and what they should be doing. And that's throwing everything all topsy-turvy. And that's why we're having a lot of the problems that we're having. So, nevertheless, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, as usual. I've gone off on a completely different rant there, or whatever at the end, but it is what it is. I saw that video today, and it was important to me, and therefore I wanted to bring it up. Well, more so the early part, that town council meeting. That was the most important part. I could have stopped it after that and been quite happy. All the rest of it was just kind of extraneous. Some of which was actually kind of sad, but whatever. Anyway, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I do have to make it a relatively early stream, a relatively short stream. I do have some studying to do for a big test tonight. I appreciate you guys. As always, though, I will be back on tomorrow at noon, like I said. Anybody who might be new to the stream, I'm Secret Squirrel. This is Secret Squirrel Games. Don't worry, I don't always go political or anything like that. My videos, my streams are all available, as well as some additional videos every now and then or whatever, over on Secret Squirrel Games on YouTube as well. It has the same logo as this. I will be back on it tomorrow at noon Eastern Time in the United States, which is -4 UTC, by the way, with more Crossout. Doing those daily and weekly challenges, and probably doing some more Operation Go Zoo tomorrow, because we've only got tomorrow we'll have 8 more days left of Operation Go Zoo, which is free plastic. We got 8 more days of free plastic left. So I want to accumulate as much of that as I can, of course. And other than that, I guess I will talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I will see you guys tomorrow. If nothing else, I will hopefully at least see you guys later in the week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And I will see you guys later. Oh, let me put the music on before I forget again. There you go. All right. Now I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.